Hey guys, Engineer Wannabe here. I was just saying goodbye to this Marinemaster 300 SLA023, and I realized I never really properly compared it to the 1965 Divers Recreation, the SLA037. So let's go ahead and do that right now. The SLA023, the one that I'm holding right now, it is the Marinemaster 300. It is a big watch at 43 millimeters. It has a quite a thick presence, and it is housing the 8L35 movement. So that is an 8 ticks per second regular beat movement. The Divers 1965 Recreation, or the SLA037, houses the 8L55 movement. It is a bit of a smaller watch at 40 millimeters, and it is about the same thickness as well, although it does wear that thickness a bit better than this watch. So one of the reasons why the SLA037 is more expensive is the fact that it has a high beat movement. Another thing that the SLA037 has over this Marinemaster 300 is the fact that it is made out of a different steel. It's called Ever Brilliant steel. We don't really know too much about it, but it is supposed to be way more corrosion resistant. It is supposed to be more lustrous, a brighter steel than regular 316L steel, which we have here. Which is corrosion resistant on its own, but apparently not as corrosion resistant. So other than those two things, it really comes down to subjective preference. The SLA023, I believe, is a better value. It has the 8L35 movement, which is a really good movement, and it also comes with a bracelet and a rubber strap, a silicone strap. The 1965 recreation, or the 62 mass recreation, only comes with a silicone strap. It's a very nice one at that, but it's only on the silicone strap. This watch may be big, but it does wear a lot smaller, and the opposite is true with the 62 mass recreation. The 62 mass recreation is 40 millimeters, but I think it wears like a 42. This is a 44 millimeter watch, 43 and a half, let's say, and it wears almost like a 40 millimeter watch, and it's a lot to do with the lug shape. It's got a blocky presence, and the lugs curve down aggressively, quite aggressively, while in the 62 mass recreation, we see that it follows the trends, or it was made in 1965, so it has a bigger presence for a smaller watch. And I believe on my wrist they wear about the same, although I do prefer the wear of this Marinemaster 300, which is shocking because it's so much bigger on paper. Even the lug to lug, I believe on the SLA037, or 62 mass recreation, it's only 48. So on paper, it seems to wear better than the 50 millimeter lug to lug on the Marinemaster 300, but very shockingly, it does not. The Marinemaster 300 wears quite a bit better. And the bezel action is important for a lot of people. The Marinemaster 300 is much easier to operate. Than the 62 mass recreation, and the 62 mass recreation is a bit more, a bit less notchy, a bit more fluid in its action. This one has a notcher feel, but it is easier to turn and much more pleasurable. I believe this is the nicest bezel I've ever felt on a watch. So that's something to consider as well. So overall, you're paying double the price of a Marinemaster 300 for a 62 mass recreation, but is that really worth it? I really don't think so. But then again, if you want the look of the 62 mass, there's really nowhere else you can go. You can get an original 62 mass, which goes for a lot more money than what it was worth a while ago. Or you can go with the SLA017, which was the first time Seiko reissued the 62 mass. And then there's the SLA037. So if you want that look, there's not many options. While the Marinemaster 300 is a regular production model and it's readily available. But the 62 mass recreation, that's there you got three choices. So if you want that look, you kind of have to pony up the extra money. I personally don't think it's worth it, but if you want a solid Seiko diver that is going to serve you for a very long time, I believe that the Marinemaster 300 is one of the best options that you have in the higher end dive market, is what I mean. Of course, the lower end Seiko watches will serve you well as well. But if you're looking for something with a bit more punch, this, I believe, is the option to go with. Anyway, guys, this has been just a quick opinion of the position that the SLA037 is in compared to the SLA023. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I do have a review of this watch coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Also, I just want to say thank you to Gem Bijou for providing both these watches in for review. That has been a really eye-opening experience, and I thank them for providing it. Do check out gembijou.com if you're interested in any of these watches. Alright guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.